So the written piece this week was about how oppression harms the oppressor, how hatred harms ourselves, how if we can realize that, then we can stop seeing oppression as a good thing or a beneficial thing, which is the thing that very few people seem to understand, which is that if we don't understand that oppression harms the oppressor, then we may be tempted to do it ourselves, to oppress either the people we're afraid of or the people who have hurt us. And then we start to hurt ourselves. And then the cycle goes on and on. Now, this is the key question, why do people see the need to hate other groups? Particularly the left, liberals, the bad group, the good group, the self-righteous position, the virtue signaling, a term that the right, I think, came up with, and I think it actually works quite well. It does describe a lot of people on the left, and I feel it's one of the big failings of the left. This kind of rage, this contempt for those with different opinions, or contempt for other groups, including ideological enemies, or it could be Israelis, it could be Zionists, it could be MAGA hat-wearing people, it could be the Modi and his saffron army. It doesn't really matter who it is. It's that they are the bad group, we are the good group. That is the fundamental flaw in the logic, emotional logic. Now, why? Well, I think it's because we look at ourselves and we either don't like what we see or we fear what we may see if we look deeper. And that was my first big revelation after I switched from being basically a materialist to going on a spiritual journey, or whatever the correct term for that is. My first big insight was that I didn't like myself. And I think that is true of millions of people, almost certainly the majority.